to what it had been. I think Starlight and Eagle are all pretty close to what they had been. 6 hours of service, was that for Star before?
Yep.
An outdoor ethics guide, you have to do something with an outdoor ethics guide, and you have to do your cyber chip award, or earn the cyber chip award for your grade. Life, same thing, 6 hours. 3 must be a conservation-related project. New life requirements are teach. Well, that's pretty much what you had before, too.
John?
Yes?
The only thing with, like, the service project hours, you can't use the same thing you used for previous ranks.
Right,
They always
right.
come up with
You have to come up with 6 new hours, yeah. Yep. And Eagle, tell how you've done your duty to God, how you lived the scout oath and law. And provide some references ahead of time. Okay? So that's them. Let me, to answer that question, and let's talk about what I found as far as the schedule. Let's look. Found that somewhere here. The one? Yeah. So this is saying transitioning to the 2016 Boy Scout requirements. Oh, here, talk about the strategic plan goal 411 task force. I didn't know that. So May 2015, the requirements were released. Summer of 2015, they're going to be reviewed at Philmont Center. Fall 2015, new requirement information interpretation shared via advancement news and roundtables. I guess that's us now. January, Boy Scout requirements book released, and the Boy Scout handbook is released in 2016, and the new requirements become effective. Here's what it says. For 2016, boys joining on or after January 1st must use the new requirements. So all your crossovers are going to use the new requirements. Boys who have joined prior to January 1st, who are working on the Scout badge, may continue to work on the existing requirements, but must convert to the new requirements upon completion of the Scout badge. So, if you guys have guys in their Scout rank, their tenderfoot, second class, first class, are going to be in the new book. Sounds like they have to get a new book. Scouts who are working in tenderfoot through first class may continue to work on existing requirements, but must convert to the new requirements upon attaining first class. So that sounds like Starlight and Eagle are new for the guys who are working on tenderfoot through first class. So they won't have to get new books right away. And I think Starlight and Eagle can probably do without a book. And let's see, those who have completed first class may complete the rank they're currently working on, in other words, Starlight or Eagle, but must convert to the new requirements for subsequent ranks. So if you're working on Star or Light and Eagle, you need the new ones. And again, I don't think that requires new books. So it looks like the new books are going to be the first year Scouts and your crossovers.
And they have all, and it looks like that, then they have 1 year, like if they're in the middle one, they have till the end of 2016 to finish it, because it's 2017, regardless, you must do new stuff.
Right, 2017, you're right.
The year where you can do,
You're right, 2017, you gotta get.
you got a year to get it
Which
Yep.
squared away.
seems to be most of the new
Okay,
tenderfoot. It's
so that's what
gonna
I'm
be a
finding.
bumpy
If,
crossover there.
so this, if somebody wants, I can send you the link to this if you want to print it out or something, but that's the requirements.
I think you want to emphasize what was mentioned there again, that last part about for
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah,
So this is very strong impetus for any of the guys that haven't earned first class yet to
Right.
get it done.
get it done.
Next
so you
year,
can use the old
2016.
stuff. You
Yeah.
don't need to get a new
Otherwise,
book.
it's gonna be,
Yep.
yeah.
It's gonna bite them.
If you start getting close to being first class and the end of 2016 on the old requirements, you better
Right.
finish it up.
So expect a lot of rush work at the end of, in December of 2016, right? Of course. Okay,
Yeah, are you available, is that just on, like, scouting?
That's
or
not
something
scouting,
like
I
that?
take it,
I forgot where I got this.
transitioning to requirements.
Should I, tell you what, let me post that, eh? I'll put it on our Facebook page.
Well, this is something that's gonna have to be presented at a troop meeting for
Yep,
your troop.
yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I already planned to do that the first one. in
John,
January.
where else would it be available besides Facebook, because some of us don't use Facebook.
Well, what's wrong with you?
I own a business, I don't use Facebook.
Teasing you there.
Yeah. I don't own a business.
I can
and
ask
still don't
Steve
use
to
it.
email some of these things too.
John, that particular
Yep.
piece is under the national site,
scouting.org, you go to Scout Source, and then you go to Program Update,
Okay,
you go to Boy Scouts. That's one of the first pieces you can click on as a PDF.
okay. That's probably where I found it, and I don't
And it's
remember how I
right
got
there
to it, that's
in
all.
that Program Updates, Boy Scouts.
Okay.
No, is it likely they would just
Excellent,
have,
thank
Wait,
you.
wait, hang on, we got a couple questions here, what's that?
is it likely they would just have the grids that they could get the excerpts? Or?
On that same site, you have the side-by-side comparison. You can see the new versus the old.
That's this one we've been using, yeah.
Yeah, it's on there as a PDF as well.
But I mean, would there be just supplements for the 2 pages for each rank where they can literally copy those and stick them in their book?
Yeah, it's a longer piece, but you can break it up.
Okay.
They're not gonna need it.
So that's why we had this topic here today. It's a big thing, and it's affecting us, and it's going to affect us, and we have to get ourselves educated about it, and we're gonna have to implement it, and we're gonna have to believe in it and sell it, right? I mean, we gotta make it work. This is it now.
So we're gonna likely find there's a bunch of scouts that don't remember the stuff after getting their arrow of light. So
Oh.
they're gonna be starting over.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, I'm hearing no. Probably.
Okay.
And as Mr. Gasper in our group found, he has, every single meeting, we have a knot tying thing where he hands out ropes to every single kid, and every kid is asked to tie one of the couple major knots, and of course, 3/4 of them can, but after 10 weeks of doing this, some still can't, you know? I mean, it's gonna be there, so we just repeat it, take the extra time, teach those who need it, yeah. I mean, scout leader stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry,
No, no, no,
clarification.
no.
So, I have a young man that completes second class February 1st of 2016. According to these standards, is he following the new one for first class? Or is he following his current handbook
Let's see if we can
for
figure this
first
out here.
class?
Boys who are working on tenderfoot through first class may continue to work on existing, this is for 2016, may continue to work on the existing requirements, but must convert to the new requirements upon attaining first class. So tenderfoot through first, they can continue all the way through 2016.
Using the existing book.
That's because you got boys who are working on second class and already have things done for first class.
Yeah.
They don't wanna have them go
Quite a
back.
few,
Right.
2016 is it's your conversion year, you can do the old, finish it up, and stuff whatever you want.
So December 31st, 2016 is the drop dead date.
That's what we say, you're gonna have a rush in December of people trying to get their first class training done, right?
Tenderfoot, Scoutmaster.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, the progressive ones, and you as a progressive leader might wanna convert some to the new, just because the new are interesting and valuable and right and informative and whatever. You might decide to do it. As far as buying new books and things, as we heard, that can be an expense.
I think the training schedule will have to match the new guys coming over, because all of a sudden you're gonna have the new guys outpacing the existing troop.
Maybe.
You're gonna have some guys that haven't gotten their second class in over a year.
You're right. So it'll be, 2016 is our transition year, you're gonna have to be alert, that's all. You don't know what it
Do we know what
is.
summer camps they're gonna do for first year scouts then? Are they gonna do it new,
Wow, is that a
or
good
old, or
question?
both?
Boy,
I see that camp by camp, but is there any
Yeah.
national thing they said for summer camps that are certified? Does anybody know?
That's a good question.
Does anybody know answer that question? Bunch of head shaking back there.
Sounds to me like, sounds to me like the email to the camp director. Yes,
Because at summer camp, you could be in that same situation.
yes, you can.
So, under the new requirement, are they still allowed to work on scout through first class simultaneously? Or do they need to?
It didn't say you couldn't.
Do they have to do
It
one?
doesn't say do all these things after you've earned second class, it doesn't say that. So I'm guessing we can do just what we've been doing that way.
It says in the footnote.
Well, the reason
Oh,
I
it says in the footnotes, that what? What does it say? Oh, it says in the footnotes.
They can still work on it simultaneously, or they have to earn them
In order.
sequential order.
Yeah, you can work on them simultaneously, but you still earn the ranks in sequential order,
Right.
just like you always did.